wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Might there be aught over there?
There, master! A hobgoblin! A bolt of lightning will soon see this rise! Fear not, you're safe with me.
The arisen has been traced. Not bad.
Plenty more where that came from.
I like that.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
You'll have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
I shall see to it that this does not happen again.
Our battle will never be done at this rate.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes! I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Did you come over here?
Thank you. Here, by way of thanks.
Well thought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
Resounding success.
Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice. I shall lead the charge. Ha! They are right to fear us.
It's the mark of a champion, Faith. Focus. A moment of decision may spell our doom.
Perhaps. I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in your debt.
Still in one piece. That's something.
On my way!
Careful. Gore harpies are about.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Harling has the same spell and will overwhelm our foe without divine magic.
Wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Arrive in there directly.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. What do you want?
We meet again, Arisen.
To make room for my next shipment.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
It is clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
We'd best see to it post-haste, ere we forget.
Right you are.
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading. Look as long as you please. Business has been better, but I shan't complain. Do come again.
Interested in my wares?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Many thanks.
My services don't come cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is. Quite a number of them. Here's the curious part. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Those statues.
Welcome and well met. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent. It is good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Do come again.
What do you think you're doing here?
I've a pressing duty to it.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be. The hours seem to fly when I'm here. One day, I'm going to have...
Welcome and well met. Always a pleasure.
Well met.
Well met, sir. Most of our only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer,
I have no issue falling asleep.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
well met, sir.
Always another errand to see. Living's hard. Dreams of
Interested in my wares?
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my... Which brings me to a curious... What happened? Now, as I was saying, 'twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal... I've heard tell that its twin can be found in... But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through. I implore you. All I want is to give my family a decent...
A queer...
What business have...
Mother, quick!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must stop. He lost his eye while reading. I can't bear to see him in But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only...
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grim...
Pray, help not to...
Look as long as you please. Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of... On the Transference of Souls, perchance? No matter. Do come again.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single... vocation when there are so many exciting... methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Need anything?
Follow me then, unless you
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Might we not take an ox cart, Arisen? Even if 'tisn't bound.
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least,
I have no issue falling asleep.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Need anything?
Need anything? Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish. I knew your restraint arisen.
I don't believe I had any. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of the.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Where will the wind blow me today?
Need anything?
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Interested in my wares? Now here's a welcome sight. Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a sink. Always a pleasure.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most
Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of... peace and quiet. Many thanks.
We have acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master, but let us speak with him, either way. I know where that person can be found.
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Anything?
And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose your whims take precedence.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall... count upon your guidance when the time comes.
You don't look like much.
Best not be bothered.
Some other time, maybe.
I've been on my feet. Where did might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Now here's a welcome sight.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
What to make of this? What should I get up to today? My head will roll if aught goes awry.
It is hard to imagine a world.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but
We must rest. Though the... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
Hold out. Someone comes.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well. You may enter. Now then, what could it be you have come to learn of? Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk. Perhaps you would allow me to bring me the grimoires I yet lack. Have you found any grimoires? You know not where. I shall divulge but one location. A village assailed by the dragon, mind you. Who's to say what...
Good to see you, Master.
Fools. We'll see who's got the right of it. Have you not eyes?
Follow me.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend. Mindless labor is for mindless men.
I'm in fine fettle today. Ready for the morning.
I'll not take that from you.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one... thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Do come again.
Lots to do.
Interested in my wares?
This is it. This is the moment.
Dear, is this truly safe?
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All a failure then. Ah well, I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. My dears.
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along.
Father,
Enough of that now. You have my gratitude, sir. I hope I can count on your continued patronage.
Forgery. Of course. Had my master and I only known.
What business have you here?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all. Another day over.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope. Your curiosity will be rewarded.
Here, if you please.
But be sure to buy all. My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
A fine thing, miss. 'Tis all. Almost as though it were placed here for our benefit. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Why, peruse at your leisure, sir.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall... 'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I know precisely when a curative is needed. Master.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your... Tis a pleasure to meet you. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege.
Should...
Tis a pleasure to meet you. I pray my efforts aid your cause. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your... Tis a pleasure to meet you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
I fear your party will be diminished for my absence.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
This looks as if it'll take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
A fine thing, miss. 'Tis almost as though it were placed here for our benefit.
Can't see the day when I'd be in for it.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment.
I will protect you.
Do you suppose that was
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
The arisen turns blue with cold.
Oh no! What do you take me for?
Where's that troublemaker?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. As they say.
Look, Arisen! A ballista!
Haha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
There's a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work. Prepare yourself! The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
So that's where
You're all out of luck.
Pray, cast that magic again.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. I knew you'd prevail, Master.
A few more blasters like that and we'll have them running for the hills.
Mayhap already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Come on, don't practice.
Scared? You should be.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
I suppose I ought mention this as well. The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections. Stay quo again.
To be left by the wayside?
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way. You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not... Can it be you are lost? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can... You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of an... This meeting shall not... Can it be the path to the dragon has many turns? You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of... You will find the path you ought to follow. Would you know the fate of... This meeting shall not...
There you are. Remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. Marvelous.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
Shall we follow, Master?
The griffin, Master. Let our battle with it be protracted.
Positively splendid.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait.
I suppose that will have to be. I'll have to use my imagination for the final.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity. Besides,
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
We'll never reach our destination if you continue. You in that direction, Master. But I suppose I'll be there later. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolence.
My services don't cheap, mind. Come again when you've more coin.
Looking for aught in particular?
Oh, there's... something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
On all sides.
What do you think you're doing in here?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Well, this is no good.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
List 5. More manuscripts on this topic.
Slim pickings of late.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Pray, slow your feet. You'll run
I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit.
Very well. I shall return.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You have my protection. What has stricken you, Arisen? over here. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
up again. No! A hobgoblin!
Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
To the on this. Sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're right.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Most impressive, Master. Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
Resounding success. Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. Good. We're here. Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize the
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall...
I spy the remains of an ox cart.
Go back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. The arisen turns blue cold.
challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray. I knew it'd be so.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Think nothing of it.
Aptly said.
Nowhere to go.
My magics are at your disposal.
Hold my say.
You may depend upon me.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Speaking of which, the pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections. I could look upon this sky for all eternity.
'Tis not a solution I'd envisioned. I dare say my own master would be shocked to learn of this.
Surely not. Should it please you, Master, I've a mage skill that could make short work of our predicament. Shall I assist? My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Eyes peeled. And watch your backs.
One of my mage skills ought to resolve this in a trice. Shall I assist?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about. At last! I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. I seem to recall...
Best keep your distance. Dye stains and all.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. I wonder how Sir Fulvio's sculpture is coming along. Mayhap 'twould behoove us to pay him a visit. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Look out! Knackers! This foe is as good as flame-proof. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Tesla は空振りした連中を次から次へと葬り続けているぞ。スペース X は史上最大の IPO だ。
何でもいいネタを見つけろ。なければ作れ。どうでもいい。あいつを
Leave
潰
the
せ。
finding of equipment enhancing materials to me.
ニューサムさん、彼が常磐長官になることについてどう思われますか？
他のみんなが苦しんでいる。彼は常磐長になる。この仕組みは壊れている。
彼は私が今まで会った億万長者の中でも飛び抜けて頭が悪いわ。
亿万富翁以为钱能买到一切。
俺は絶対に諦めない。死ぬか完全に動けなくならない限りな。
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember...
363円です。
dieser Ju.
Miser's done. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
俺が必ずお前を救ってみせる。まあ一日部屋に閉じこもってゲームやってりゃ目も疲れるわな。
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
So there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Might we not take an ox cart, even if it isn't bound for our destination?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
A material. A useful thing. Consider me your bulwark.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Here's hoping we find something worth the trouble.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combats through...
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
So there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients. We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a down...
Seems there's no room for argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it. It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures, after all.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
A minotaur hunts us!
The enemy slows. Perhaps we can tire them out.
Recklessness has done them no favors. They ought to conserve their strength.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
I shan't allow any further harm. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly help. I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Shall I give it its comeuppance?
I grant you lightning's fangs. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Venom harpies and their venom are not to be trifled with.
Then I shall remain by your side. That was incredible.
I've a knack for gathering items, and I'm yours to command.
You have my protection.
Let me see. Where did I put that?
I cannot fall to Pharaoh.
Glad to be of service.
Captain said.
alive. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
No quarrel here. There's nothing like a warm meal to lift one's spirits.
It would have gone down even better if the area were free of monsters, but I suppose one can't have everything.
A glad find. These always get used up in the heat of battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Really now? No! The prison has been poisoned! Prison! Are you alright?
is potent.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. Might I be of assistance? Let my magics grant you an elemental boost. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I can scarcely see a thing in this smoke.
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that.
Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I've just remembered. There was another... matter we were to attend to hereabouts.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find.
We've got goblins! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. We're all in the same boat. Well fought, Arisen. Keep on like that and we'll be done with soon enough.
Resounding success. So there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
What am I to do this
Patrons, there is much more I should like to say. My, it would appear I overestimated your ability. You have shamed me, and shall...
A dispiriting conclusion. 'Tis a shame how the sculpture turned out.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome.
It's quiet about.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on top. I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Nice place this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Tis a dreary life this, for all its comforts.
I'll not take that from you.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
There we are. That ought to keep me light on my feet.